High school rugby is going live from La Costa Canyon High School in San Diego, California. It's the Costa Canyon Mavericks hosting the St. Augustine Saints. I'm Dallen Stanford. Thanks for choosing in to this brilliant encounter on a superb day for running rugby. This presentation of high school rugby has been brought to you by Rugby Riot. Looking for a better way to follow your high school rugby? Scan the QR code on your screen or head to rankings.rugbyriot.com for the Rugby Riot Hub. Ranking scores, team pages, and coverage from around the country. Rugby Riot giving high school rugby the hype it deserves. And USA Youth and High School Rugby, we're inspiring a rugby revolution. Visit usayhs.rugby to find out more. And TVX Sports Video has been covering sports in Southern California and around the country for nearly 20 years. And we're committed to bringing you the best live, local, and emerging sports coverage. Well, it's brilliant to be here with you for this thrilling encounter. The Saints against the Mavericks from Carlsbad in Southern California. A little background, the Costa Canyon has secured the number 2 seed in the SoCal Premier League playoffs after they win over Cathedral Catholic in recent times. A semi-final matchup with number 1 Torrey Pines awaits next week. St. Augustine enters with pride and momentum. They went toe-to-toe with Torrey Pines last week, and for the Saints, it's another chance to prove they belong amongst the league's top teams. Just as way of background, Torrey Pines and La Costa Canyon, we said they're going to play in the South semi-final. The North semi-final will be Orange Lutheran against Miracosta in the LA division. So interesting to see how the sides goes. The captains shake hands. Oscar Estrada for the Mavericks and Jamison Brown, who was a standout last week for the Saints, the Flav. He's in the 10 jumper. Superb to be covering high school rugby. So impressed with the talent on display this past month. It's been brilliant to bring you the action as rugby continues to thrive, particularly here in Southern California. Perfect conditions for it, of course. 2 quality sides. Several USA under-18 pathway players as well. Multiple take the field tonight. Games like this will elevate their position in the country. And of course, coaches get to view this brilliant footage from our camera crew. Several key players for both sides. We'll take a look at the lineups in just a moment. The head coach is Michael Makuru for La Costa Canyon, and Eric Dent leads St. Augustine. A proud program, an underrated team, I'll tell you that for sure. They led Torrey Pines 21-12 in the second half last week before Torrey Pines mounted a late comeback for the victory. But for a large part of that game, the Saints were the better side. They will be without number 8 Gavin Lowe. He remains sidelined with a nagging injury. Significant absence in the pack. Lowe has been tremendous when he's been on the field, but the Saints have got new talent in their ranks as well. Really enjoyed watching their Flav. Jamison Brown spotted a brilliant opening in a breakout 30-meter try last week with a pick and go around the fringes against Torrey Pines. And he'll be up against Max Rucono, the USA under-18 prospect. He's a brilliant attacking Flav, controls territory and tempo as well. A few minutes to kick off. Other players to watch for La Costa Canyon. Luke Hensley, the number 8. Also USA under-18 prospect in 2025. Powerful number 8. Consistent finishing ability that he possesses. Oscar Estrada, the captain we mentioned. He's the breakdown leader. Side in green. Dylan Delport is their scrum half. Such a live wire in the number 9 jumper. One of their playmakers as they gear up to take the field in just a moment. A home game for them. A final home game to show their stuff before the semi-final next week. A lot of these players will keep playing in the club competition as well. Many players from tonight's games will feature for the Mustangs, Thunder Rugby and Omback as well. Talented players on both sides. They're the Saints in purple. Some stars to watch for them. Cal Kistner in the backline wearing 12. Such a breakout player. Finishing speed, scored a brilliant solo try just 7 days ago. Paddy Ward, the number 8, the senior. He sets the tone physically and a primary ball carrier as well. Time now for the national anthem. All in readiness now for kickoff soon. The Mavericks on the left, getting their chance going. Zach Coons able to lead that. And now we get ready. Mavericks in green and black. Dylan Delport there in the front. Costa Canyon, the home side, taking on St. Augustine Saints, set to receive on the right of your screen.
Welcome to Maverick Stadium, LCC to kick off.
Long-time rugby sensation Ed Peterson on the PA there as well, inside the stadium. Superb to have you with us for this thrilling encounter. Here we go. Mavericks kicking off to the Saints. High school rugby back on the main stage.
Delport puts it high.
We will drop here straight through. The Mavericks come piling in on this one.
Looks like LCC ball.
Kakoa Dalutz getting involved. Now ball here for Matt Wolp. Just puts that to the ground. Dylan Delport was in there quickly, and this one has just been knocked on from the kickoff. So early scrum. No possession coming there in the end. Or no advantage, at least I should say, for the Mavericks. So the Saints are able to clear their lines here. Matt Wolp is their scrum off. Paddy Ward, number 8. And Brown, the captain, in the 10 jumper. Check that. It does go the way we thought it would after that knock on. So the Mavericks with possession here up front. You've got Mitchell Farmer, Liam Dunphy, and Henry Mallory. The big heavies providing weight as they pick around the fringes. Here goes Hensley, gets the ball away. Delport, loose pass on the ground. Diving on this was the Saints to steal possession back. That's a nice boot over the top. Beautiful kick from inside the half. It's fielded by the Mavericks. Nice work from the fullback. Big tackle coming in on Kai Muldrum. And a high tackle is called, so a penalty for the home side. That's a nice idea for the counter-attack as well. Just the tackle slipping up a bit high. So Max Rukona will be able to come in here. And the Flav can put this penalty downfield for an attacking line out.
Rukona with a nice kick.
For the Mavericks. Nice kick.
To the 22-meter line.
Vice Captain Henry Mallory wearing the 3 jumper in green for Costa Canyon. They're a side that are 4-1 this season. They just lost to Torrey Pines by a single score, 21 points to 15. Line out over the top, taken by Coons. Does well to clean things up for the Mavericks. Down the fringes, Delport fluids. Beautiful ball. There's space to operate. The opening try of the game. Caught him unawares. Unbelievable skills. The big frame will get it done. What a try that is indeed. Like a sleek racing snake on the touchline. And the Mavericks have the opening 5 at home. There was nothing really on there down the blind side. Dylan Delport spotting the space to Luke Hensley. Hensley flying down like a wing three-quarter. Fending off those in his way. He's a big unit and a powerful try scorer. Conversion raises the flag. 7-0, 3 minutes gone.
7-0.
Perfect start here for La Costa Canyon. Hensley, player to watch, as we said, going into this game. Already 1 try on the board from the number 8. Great vision from Dylan Delport as well. The Saints with Jamison Brown, captain to get us going again. Kick down the near side, the try scorer Hensley. Takes 2 players with him.
Checks the ruck.
Delport with the box kick over the top.
Putting the back under pressure.
Chasers there as well as the Saints look together this one. St. Augustine with a little goose trying to get around the fringes. No room to operate.
Wrapped up on Mallory.
So Brown goes in to dig this one out. Standing start, looking for support. Nate Bowie. Now Matt Warp comes in. And the relieving kick over the top to the Mavericks. Well received. A beautiful work down the short side. Rakona does superbly to Hensley. Cutting back again. The number 8 charging upfield. Luke Hensley.
Finally gets to ground.
Delport looks for options on the left-hand side. Liam Dunphy is there as well. But they do the little switch. Dropping the cold shoulder superbly. Zach Coons
with a good run.
Really combining nicely here for La Costa Canyon. The arm comes up for a penalty. Not rolling away, runs breakdown. Delport goes quickly to the left-hand side. There are numbers to burn as well. Beautiful wide pass and nice pickup. Oscar Estrada, the captain. Delport around the fringes. Nobody will touch him. Amazing work from the scrum half. Dylan Delport scores their 2nd try in the opening 5 minutes. La Costa Canyon on fire. Beautiful build up to this try. Nice wide passing. Estrada, the captain, was there, held on superbly, bounced a couple to the ground. And then the presence of mind of the scrum off, Dylan Delport around the fringes, set up the 1st try, scores the 2nd himself, salutes the fans at home here, and has high fives with his teammates. Difficult conversion from the side. 12-0 to score. 2 excellent tries with the opening 5 minutes.
12-0 to the Mavericks.
The Mavericks with head coach Michael Makuru showcasing their strength and ability. They beat Cathedral Catholic 43-33 in the Carrigan Cup. Showed why they are such a talented side. They were physical, they were patient, they were opportunistic as well. Game was tied at halftime, and then LCC pulled away, capitalizes on errors as well. Built brilliant phases, they won the collisions, and they took the win by 10 on that occasion. Coons picks this one up, drives upfield. Here's another big forward unit. Gets him on the front foot as Delport has his kick charged down. It's a nice dive from the Saints. Took a while to get into last week's game, and then they were leading Torrey Pines, as we mentioned. Some brilliant players in their team. Cal Kirshner was certainly one of them. They keep it with their forwards over the halfway line. To the right goes Matt Warp. Short ball, hands, and has just been knocked on in the tackle by Abi Dutt. But earlier movement, our referee said, is offside play from the Mavericks. So chance now for St. Augustine, maybe to put this downfield for a line out. That's exactly what Jamison Brown will do. That's a very nice kick from the young fly half.
By Jamison Brown.
Gives them a good set piece to work with. Ezra Lecoussier is their hooker. Must be on target for this throw. The forwards get ready. Look for Paddy Ward as well in this movement. Jamison Groman is another go-to player. He's in the 5 jersey today. And Jonathan Morrill in the 4 jumper. The response needed from the Saints. They go to the front. That's Ward with a good clean take. Walt moves it away. Kersner with a beautiful little breakout, beats 2 or 3. Such a hard-running centre.
Kersner making ground.
Now a ball through the back. Scooped up here. Finally thrown to the ground. Gianni Youssef. Loose ball. And then he picks it up. Not allowed to do that.
The ball on the ground, says referee Griever. Going to be a penalty.
On the ground, playing possession. Giving away a penalty to the Mavericks. They will be able to exit their territory here. Last week's game we mentioned with that 43-33 win over Cathedral Catholic. Highlight of the game was number 8, Luke Hensley. Perfect intercept, running in it from halfway line. Giving his side a lead in the second half, which they kept. They're up 12-0 in this game as we approach nearly 10 minutes gone. Superb to have your company. Make sure you show support with TVX Sports Video to keep these live streams like this one free to watch on YouTube. You can show support by dropping a super chat during the broadcast or hitting the join button and joining a TVX Sports Video membership program. Every donation goes towards supporting live, local, and emerging sports. And rugby's certainly live. It's certainly local. And it's one of the greatest sports there is. Up the middle, it's a brilliant break from the hooker. Dunphy, the Maverick, leading the charge. The Costa Canyon have another one. Coons throws the pass away. It's still loose there. Almost kicked through from the Saints. And it stays with their home side in green. Skipping out of tackle. What a brilliant break up the middle. What a run that is from Henry Mallory, the vice captain. Now to the right they work.
And we go wide.
Rugono, wide. Hensley almost slips to the ground himself. Does the number 8. Support there from Charles Mallory. Dalport goes to the left-hand side, crunching into the tackle. Jake Rosenfield.
Take the ball forward.
Still going strong. Oh, a beautiful pickup. Henry Mallory again, getting within 5.
He's still going.
The big forward. Numbers on the left-hand side here for the Mavericks. As they pick and go up the middle.
Pick and drive.
The direct route.
By Samuel.
Jake Rosenfield is there also. Big counter shove coming in.
Oh, and the counter up was good.
And then the Saints peel this away. Phenomenal skills on the defensive side of things. Just a moment of hesitation from La Costa Canyon. And St. Augustine kicked this one downfield. It's not absolutely play on. The counter thrown in field. Ty Morgan does really well to get it away. Here's the fly off now. Max Rocono, nice pass to the left-hand side. Cutting back superbly the wing 3/4. Abidat. La Costa Canyon looking for their 3rd try in this game. Coons pops us away. Rosenfield was there. Rocono with a lovely step and a dummy. Takes him on himself, keeps him guessing. With more advantage for Dalport on his side. The bump comes from Coons. Takes on a couple other tacklers. This time, he's brought down to the ground. Long passage of play here for the Mavericks. Beautiful hands on shrugging people off the side. They're reaching for the line. They're there. What a try that is. A powerful effort from the Mavericks. They are flying high in this game. Another scintillating score from the home team. George Collins gets it done. And that's the 3rd try for La Costa Canyon. Here's another look at it. Estrada does well. But the outside center, George Collins, shrugging the players to the ground, diving for the line. Delight all round. A superb score from a superb player.
I believe that was George Collins with the try.
$17-0, 12 minutes gone, sideline conversion to follow. It's been all La Costa Canyon, and you would expect that from one of the best sides here in Southern California. Semi-finalists next week. Kick goes to the side.
17-0.
Mentioned they will play Torrey Pines February 21. And the other semi-final will be Mira Costa against Orange Lutheran in the North Division. What do the Saints have up their sleeve here? They had one attacking lineup. Didn't go according to plan after that. So we need to ride this, the Costa Canyon momentum, and see if they can put a stop to it. 17-0, 13 minutes gone in the game. 3 excellent tries so far. Chase is coming down on this nice kick. The Costa Canyon do well with this one, and it's Mitchell Farmer who just plants it down. Delport shapes again, goes off his left.
Excellent boxing.
That's a nice kick because Chasers are everywhere in green. Ball sits up and bounces everywhere, and it comes the way of the home side. Superb kick and brilliant chase. Wide ball in midfield, looking to open them up. Michael Makuru's side, so well drilled. That's good hands under pressure from Rakono. Now straightening the line. Good attacking players. They keep possession, but they've left their feet at the breakdown.
I believe that's sealing off.
Saints have a chance now to catch their breath. Put this one out as well for a line out.
Jamison Brown puts it into touch.
Brown's kick towards the halfway line. Eric Dent, the head coach we mentioned of St. Augustine. Family and friends here to watch these two sides go at it. Here in beautiful Carlsbad, California, home of La Costa Canyon. Shortened numbers in the line out. Last recipient was Paddy Ward. He stays at the front. Taps this one back. It's okay. We play on.
Saints. It's scrappy. And they're getting
getting driven away here. Ball's been scooped up. It's good play in the end from the Saints to keep things alive. And all sorts of pressure here from the Mavericks. Almost offside play there from Zach Coons.
And again, I believe it's sealing off.
So a penalty this time for sealing at the breakdown, preventing the other team from getting possession. So the Saints this time be able to go a little bit further with that kick. It's a big booming kick. As our touch judge has the mark there on the far side.
All the way to the 30-yard line.
St. Augustine. Little quick chat before the line gets ready. Ezra Lacoussiere.
Crucier with the throw in again.
Important throw in here. They need to score next to stay in this game. Loose one, bounced. It's okay, we play on. Has been lost forward. So small mistake creeps in at the line-out time. Gifting possession back to the Mavericks.
Referee Griever saying that throw-in was not straight. LCC has a choice of a lineup or a scrub.
Several seniors in this team as well for both sides, featuring the last few games for their team. Mentioned the semi-final next week. 3-2 the Saints are. They lost to Torrey Pines and Cathedral Catholic. But they've had some solid wins as well this year. Such a tough competition here in Southern California in the San Diego region. Nice little backline move. They've got one over the top looking to take it wide. Do the Mavericks. They'll start a step there from Collins. Henry Collins gets rid of a couple. Does well, does the right wing. Delport gets charged down. Great work here from the Saints, piling all over this one. They knew the scrum-off was taking their time. Little fend there from Brown. Keeping the ball alive here for the Saints. Matt Welp goes to the right. Forwards arrive in Jamison Groman. Good possession as they look to go wide. Just when I say that the ball's been dropped and lost from the Saints. Mavericks then knock it on. First knock on was from the Saints, so it should be possession to the Mavericks. Referee didn't see it that way. Matt Warp to feed. Up front, Joey Garcia, Ezra Lacusia, Nate Bowie for St. Augustine team. Number 8, Paddy Ward. Stable scrum for the Saints to work with.
Another pass.
Brown rips it away. Again, it's a loose ball. Elijah Villafana tried to scoop this one up, and then off feet are the Mavericks at the breakdown. A couple errors coming in from the home side. They're up 17-0. 3 tries scored already. Hensley got them on the board first. Then the scrum off Delport nipped over. And George Collins bounced a couple of players to have the 3rd try on the board. As we get closer to minute 20 in this game. Ezra Lacusier to throw again. Had troubles in the last one. This one again doesn't go according to plan as Costa Canyon scooped this one up.
And then there was no advantage, and LCC came in. Saints conceded a penalty.
So a penalty here, not rolling away at the breakdown. Here the referee saying, got to roll away at the breakdown. So the end result is the Mavericks find themselves with another brilliant attacking opportunity. As their flav, Max Rucono puts it out.
Rucono takes place into the Saints half.
Just a little chat there from Oscar Estrada, the captain. Vice captain Henry Mallory. On the near side of the screen, wearing 3 for the Mavericks. They lift. It's okay. Plays on. Scooped up from Estrada, the captain. Delport. Little chip over the top here. Jason Max Rucono. Beautiful collection from a fly, but he steps off the left foot. See you later. That is unbelievable. A highlight of note. That's a big-time play for a big-time player. Max Rucono. Phenomenal.
2-0.
What a score. What a moment to savor. There was not a lot on you. Chip over the top. Beautiful kick. The chase is there too, and the step off the left foot. See ya later, like a sleek racing snake. He scores for the Mavericks. La Costa Canyon have their 4th try in style. Massive moments.
And Rucono's good with the kick as well. This boy can do it all.
Home side up 24-0 already. 20 minutes gone in this game. We have been entertained so far. An amazing moment from this young flav, Max Rucono. I thought, listen, I'll just do this myself. Sublime kick over the top. So impressed with the level of play, the rugby IQ from the next generation of future USA Eagles.
Brown gets the restart underway.
And Augustine, the Saints get us back underway. Jamison Brown kicks to the right-hand side. The chasers are there as well. Trying to turn possession over to the side in purple and white, but it stays there with the Mavericks. Dallen Stanford with slow ball, so he's got to go to the air. Again, another nice kick. It's bounced down towards their side. They're there in support, and in numbers. Wide ball to attack with Hensley's there, the big frame, shifting in wide. Here we go. Collins on the outside. Henry Collins gets the fan, drives his leg, stays in the field of play, looking for support. Oh, it's been intercepted superbly by the Saints. They follow up really well. And that was Yusuf. Gianni Yusuf with a pinch, saving a try. Brown takes it to the ground.
Wolf gets back to his 10. Under pressure.
Impact. Kick downfield towards the touchline. That's a great
Good
exit
under pressure
from the Saints. Under all sorts of pressure. A brilliant breakout from right wing Henry Collins. It was a good clean ball from Dylan Delport after he followed up his kick. Penalty to the Saints. Didn't quite see exactly what happened there. It looks like pulling down at the ruck time. So this will mean they'll get possession at the line out. Brown gets a chance with less pressure this time to find touch. Mentioned a lot of these players will be reunited in the club season coming up for either the Mustangs, Thunder Rugby or Ombak. Programs that regularly pull players from these different great sides.
Again, the liner didn't go to hand.
Oh, it stays with the Saints. Looks like they lost that and then pulled it back again somehow. Matt Warp, high ball for his fly-off Brown. Massive hits in midfield. St. Augustine get driven backwards. Going to have to put it to
Brown
the
under
boot.
pressure, and it's charged
Oh,
down.
it's been charged down. Coons is there with a charge down.
Oh,
Has he knocked this
it
on? Yes,
in
he
the
has with an
try
open
zone.
try line. It was
Just had
difficult to
fall the
handle.
ball.
Zach Coons did all the right things initially with the charge down. Then that ball was bouncing around. All sorts of pressure as well for the Saints. They'll have a goal line dropout here, which means the Mavericks will continue
Goal
the
line
attack.
dropout.
So here we go. The home side. Looking to reconnect in midfield. Big shot comes in there on Dutt. He's taken to the deck. Delport looking for support. Farmer loops around. Comes to Coons. Bounces one to the ground. Almost scored moments ago with that
Coons
charge
with a big
down.
carry.
Estrada there as well.
Delport skips a man. Managed to get the
Big hit.
offload.
Comes
Great
in on
hand.
Dunphy. Gets the offload
Fighting his
away
way
to
forward. Still going.
George Collins. Scored one already.
I think that's
Drives
Collins.
nicely as Delport shapes up. Goes to the open side. The
Estrada
captain,
takes it forward.
Oscar Estrada.
Cross it
Rokono
off.
puts the kick down
Hit.
towards
Oh,
the...
it was nearly down
Oh,
by
it was
Henry.
Hensley that had this one.
Drop.
Just dropped out of his hands. The beautiful kick from the fly off Max Rokono. And Luke Hensley got both hands to it. Lovely vision from the Mavericks again. "25 minutes gone in this game. We're here at La Costa Canyon High School in San Diego, California, Carlsbad to be precise. I'm Dallen Stanford for TVX Sports Video and Rugby Riot. As the Saints trail 24-0 here against the home side, the Mavericks. Another lovely high school rugby match you get the
Matt
chance
Walsh
to
beats the scrum.
watch. With so many
gets
talented
it out.
players on display.
Hits
Now
Brown.
the Saints.
Brown
Brown
pops
this
it.
time attacking. That's a nice ball to Kirstner. Crashes in, does Cal Kirstner. Certainly one to watch, but hasn't had a lot of possession in this game. His side has been defending a lot. Here they look to attack. It's a beautiful no-look pass, but the ball's been knocked
Take
on.
advantage.
Delport has it on the
Delport
far
make
side.
it
Throws
away.
the dummy. Delport on the outside. Delport will score again.
Goes in the corner.
Dylan Delport has a double. He's having a lot of fun up there. And why not? His side is in cruise control so far in the first half. At try number 5 in total. And the Mavericks here, some big tackles coming in, spills possession. And Dylan Delport shows a clean pair of heels and scores in the corner. Does the scrum off. He's all fired up. Great celebration to match as well. 29-0 with the conversion to follow. A point a minute scored in this game. Conversion will fall short,
Take it short.
but Dylan Delport
29
has
to
2 in
0.
this game.
Maverick.
Set up the first try to Luke Hensley. And then his outside centre, George Collins, added to the scoreboard. So about 8 minutes to go. Just under that to the halftime. Don't forget, you've got to tune in next week as Torrey Pines and La Costa Canyon face off in their Premier League semi-final, February 21.
Short restart.
Rugby Riot has all your news, of course, there to
Saints
catch up and see who's playing and what's going on. As the Saints claim this one brilliantly. They need to get on the board if they can in the first half. What with a beautiful W right on the fringes. That's superb. Here goes the scrum off. And he's run into a big, strong tackle from Max Rukono. But then Augustine on the charge. Great work to get them in this position. Paddy Ward is there. At a standing start, they crash up Phil Jamieson. Groman takes on a couple of would-be tacklers. Arm comes up for the penalty. Momentum stays here on the visiting side. It's a quick tap. Here we go. Jamison Brown gooses through a couple. Gets the offload superbly. They're charging for the line. Just short.
1 meter out.
Replacement. It was a meter out. And then held on to possession.
The ball on the ground. Penalty
Playing possession on the ground. Again, St. Augustine. Little chat here to Jamison Groman. He's in the headgear wearing 5. They got so close to the Saints. It all started with that breakout from Matt Wolp, the halfback. Penalty to La Costa Canyon. And Max Rukono just nudges this one out. Not a lot of room to kick further. They'll need the opposition to throw the line out there. Nobody was there from the Saints. Not sure where they went to. Half-time is only in about 5 minutes. Oscar Strider throws this one. Oh, that's a good throw and beautiful take. Delport finds his flyer for Kona and then move it to the hands in midfield now, looking to charge up. Good set-piece work here from Michael Makuru's team. Delport's been their go-to player. Rukona again at a standing start, looking to move it down the chain. Collins is there. Couple of phases, then they put it to the boot.
Excellent clearance kick.
Just to test the St. Augustine side. Nice driving kick. We'll put the Saints on the back foot. $29-0. 5 tries for La Costa Canyon. Just that one loss they had this season against Torrey Pines. 21-15, and they get to meet them again in the knockout game in a week's time. The line out is messy, but it's been claimed by the Saints. Jonathan Morrill does well to keep it for his team. The visiting side now with ball in hand, looking to step off the left. Big tackles coming in. The arm goes up for the penalty. Ryan wants to go quickly. Happy Valentine's wherever you're watching in from around the world. High school rugby at its best here in the North Counties of San Diego. We're in Carlsbad, California. It's a beautiful kick from Jamison Brown, the captain. Now has them within 5 meters of the try line. Can I have a word here with one of the Mavericks players? Seems to be talking about the breakdown. Need to get things right, and that was Captain Oscar Estrada. Passing on the message now from our referee. Thank all our officials, touch judges, referees for their service to the game. Without them, we wouldn't be here. Message delivered. Here we go. St. Augustine Saints. Ward with a nice take at the top. The maul now is set here. Coach Eric Dent done his homework with his team as they drive for the line.
Saints have got a good ball set here. They go.
Ball is at the back. Israel Cousier charging for that try line. Oh, is he just short? Now diving over. Knocked backwards. We play on for the Saints. A third go at it. has been knocked on. That
Giving them a
almost looked
penalty
like a try
advantage on
from
the
this
5-yard
angle,
line.
but a penalty 5 meters out. Options. A quick tap. It looks like Brown says, let's get on with things. Half-time's approaching, 2 minutes away. Crashing upfield. Oh, that's a beautiful carry, knocking a couple to the ground. The ball is still there. Here we go. Kakoa. Deleuze gets close for the Saints. Welp tries to pull this one out. Brown is there.
Pressure's great.
He's under pressure from Collins. St. Augustine now move it to the right-hand side. Bring in some of their forwards, and Morrill. Still to the right they work. Nate Bowie charges through a couple at close quarters. Big tackles coming in here from the Mavericks. And now the Saints are hungry to get on the board here. Wide ball.
Good open
Coming
field
at a
tackle.
nice angle. Welp works hard. Getting another pot of forwards to take it upfield. Advantage.
Referee playing penalty
This is
ball.
Garcia. Kick over the top, half charged. Gone backwards, we play on.
No advantage.
Kirshner
Pointing the
picks this
back.
one up. The advantage.
Coming in from the side, it appears. Coming in from the
Penalty
side.
at the
You must
mark
enter
upfield.
a ruck
No advantage
from
coming.
base, from behind.
Putting all the pressure here against the Costa Canyon of the Saints. Scrum call, not a bad option indeed. Pulls in all those defenders
Saints turn
and gives the
down
backs a chance to work with,
the
plus
ticket pole
their big number 8.
for a scrum.
Paddy Ward could pick around the fringes too if he wants. They scored some wonderful tries last week, did the Saints. But it's been tough going so far here as time elapses here in the first half. Matt Warp feeds the scrum here for the visiting side. Free
Referee
kick dropping
penalises
shoulder, so a quick
LC.
tap does Brown. Wants to move it to the right-hand side. That's good wide ball. They cut back in at a nice angle. Again within 5 meters. Can the forwards punch it in here? Bowie is the first receiver. He drops a couple to the ground, lays it back, and then they've booted this one ahead, unfortunately, but
Another
there was
penalty
still
for not
the
rolling away.
penalty advantage being played by a referee for not rolling away at the breakdown. Surely a card could be next. This is penalty number 4 or so in a row. Referee with a good tackle. Wow, drops the cold shoulder. So possession will stay for the Saints. They'll have a scrum on that far side.
Referee still got time on his clock. Watch.
So that's what happens when the referee accidentally either handles possession or gets in the way of the players. Whoever had possession keeps it and has a scrum. Probably the last play of the first half. 29-0 La Costa Canyon lead. St. Augustine Saints. Brown takes him on himself, does the fly half. Jamison Brown. Welp again to the left. Ward, ooh, not the best looking pass.
And it's
It has been
knocked
knocked on. That's unfortunate for the Saints. They're looking very, very dangerous to close out this
Actually
half. And that is the whistle to bring a close to the first half.
Mavericks.
5
Saints
brilliant
get the
tries
score.
scored by La Costa Canyon. Have them up here in Carlsbad, California by 29 points to nothing against St. Augustine Saints. A brilliant opening half we've witnessed. Makamakuru's side, the home team, lead 29-0. All right, time for a short break. We'll be back with more action in just a moment here. 29-0 in this high school match here in Southern California. And it is the Mavericks that lead the Saints. 29-0, Costa Canyon lead St. Augustine. Some brilliant tries in that first opening half. 5 of them, in fact, for the home side. Some wonderful skills on display with these young players. And here's a look at the highlights of the first half. Some really nice counter-attacking abilities as well here from Kai Muldrum from La Costa Canyon. Drawing a penalty there, but some nice bit of skills from the fullback. When they had possession, so hard to stop. Around the fringes, this was the opening try. Beautiful vision from Delport to go blind. And then number 8, Luke Hensley, cutting loose like he did last week. He continues his fine form. Put them up 7 points to nothing. The big number 8 did really well. And then phase after phase. Nice wide ball. Garcia, the captain, bumping a couple to the ground. Estrada, and takes a few with him. And then around the fringes goes Dylan Delport for try number 2 for his side. His first of the day. Lovely vision. And then in midfield, some brilliant breakouts. This time, Liam Dunphy doing the damage. The hooker, getting them back on the front foot. And the home side, the Mavericks again, with some brilliant hands to get through the line. The Saints fought really hard in the first half as well. They pinched a couple of good possessions. They got very close to scoring their own points. But in the end, it was the Mavericks again. This time, outside centre, George Collins dropping 2 players to the ground, reaching for that far corner. Scoring the third try, up 17-0 at that point. And the outside centre has his name in the record books. It continued to flow, and this is the try of the day so far. Kick of the top by the fly half. Max Rukono getting it done. Brilliant step off the left foot as well. Genius play from the fly half. 29-0 the score. Second half about to go. It's St. Augustine Saints on the left of your screen. La Costa Canyon on the right. I'm Dallen Stanford for Rugby Riot and TVX Sports here. High school action continues under the lights here in Carlsbad, California. And it's the Saints with some of the replacement players. They get in the action straight away. They know the task at hand. Coach Eric Dent with a stern talking at half-time. So they need to play their kind of game. But the ball is loose here for the Mavericks. It's picked up by Coons and has another crack. He's been very good, has the lock forward for the Mavericks. Digging in there's Delport. Now they move it to the left-hand side. Rukono, flat pass. Estrada, a low on the handle, then bumped out of the field of play is Avi Dutt. That's a nice enterprising play from both sides to get us going here in the second half. We mentioned this presentation was brought to you by Rugby Riot, also USA Youth and High School Rugby and TVX Sports Video. Brilliant partners to have you along for the ride. The visiting side now to throw. They've had issues at line-out time. Akusier goes to the front. That's good tap back. And it's not straight though. Have to take that back indeed. Look good from this side, but it's got to go down the middle of the channel. Paddy Ward was the one lifted on that occasion again for the Saints. So scrum a line-out choice, and they choose a line-out to the Mavericks. Oscar Estrada, the captain, who throws in as well. Players will be told to get into line out as soon as they can. Here we go. In the middle, that's a great throw and take. Delport gets somewhere. Rukono. Big defense comes flying up, but they missed the first tackle. The ball spilt. They come towards the Saints. Can they capitalize here with some loose possession? That's a beautiful pickup and a bump as well. That's Landon Salem looking for work. Here's the left winger. Elijah Villafana goes in at scrum off to help out. Jamison Groman takes it to the ground. Advantage for the Saints. So free play effectively. Makusia hits the deck. The arm comes up.
I think Griever's calling for a no-arms tackle. And then he also showed offside.
Driving the shoulder in that tackle. Got to wrap both arms.
Round to the sideline.
Will be an attacking line out now for the Saints here in the second half. Their season so far, 3 wins and 2 losses. Lost against Torrey Pines and Cathedral Catholic. We mentioned how competitive it is, though, here in San Diego. So many unbelievable programs Eric Dent, the coach here for the Saints. They led Torrey Pines last
Again,
week, though,
disruption.
21-12.
Dalport's got it. Gets it out.
In the second half, has been pinched here by the Mavericks and
Straight
crashing
running,
in
hard
midfield
running.
yet again, twisting and turning. Dalport again, this time goes deep to Rokona. They're looking to
Peculiar
gather this
mistake
one. He's
there.
under pressure. He
Rokona
flips off his
manages to
right foot.
scramble.
Now
Great
shapes
pass
up with a
after his
beautiful
man.
wide pass. Hensley
Good feet for the big unit.
stripped out a couple. There's Luke Hensley. Number 8 is everywhere. There's Ward now. The other number 8 in picture. All sorts of pressure under
Rokona under pressure,
Rokona.
manages to clear.
Puts the kick in, but it's nicely fielded. So here we go. Salem. Oh, bounces out the first one. Beautiful stepping. Oh, the Saints have got a lot of room to work here. Here we go on their far side. Green jerseys looking to cut
Cover
loose,
defense is there.
but more advantage here. St. Augustine with ball in hand. Brown with a quick ball. Stepping off the right. Yusuf. Whoops it beautifully to the right-hand side. Continue
Collins
to
with a big
engage with
tackle in the
Ward again.
midfield. Counteract is still good, under all sorts of pressure.
Landon Salem again, driven backwards. While the Saints have possession,
LCC continue to
really not
drive
able to
over
get
the
any
ball.
line breaks, and the ball is there available.
They've won
Good
it.
clean rucking over from the Maverick side. Good hands from Hensley. Let's play on. Here we go. Coons now with ball in hand.
Kuntz again with a big run.
He draws 3 players onto him. Dalport looking for quick possession. They go to Estrada.
Got
And
it,
throws
and
the
gets
dummy.
2 tackles.
Almost free. Here's Oscar Estrada.
And I don't know why.
Just held on to that one, you could see. Hit the deck, got a release or pass the ball or place it back, but just kept it in hand.
Not
And a leading
releasing,
penalty
referee Greener
for-
says.
The visiting team. .30 to go in the game. 29-0. 5 first half tries from Hensley, Dalport, Collins, Rokona, and Dalport with his second as well. There's Rokona's father looking on as well. A long-time rugby referee and sleek sensation of note in the game for many, many years. Max, his son, at the fly-off position. What a player, what a try he scored so far. Individual brilliance. Here's Kirshner now looking for some brilliance himself. The big, bulky inside centre, Cal Kirshner.
Kirshner
Hits the
finds
deck.
the action.
Jemison Brown puts the kick over the top. Dalport looks to collect. He's tackled as he grabs this one. But in front of the kicker for offside
Saints
player.
must be behind
of
the
the
kicker
Saints.
when he kicks the ball. If you're in
Unfortunate
front
for
of him,
them
you
because they
cannot
were
pursue
looking
the ball.
dangerous.
Rokona with a good line drive.
Nice kick for an attacking line out. Father Nick Rokona watches on.
And we go all the way deep.
Rada goes to the back of the line out for plan move, in fact. Beautiful skills as they bring the back line in. The Mavericks tricks up their sleeves. Skip ball. Oh, beautiful fend and a bit of space to work with. Bulking players. Henry Mallory, the vice captain, gets the offload away. Hensley's there. It's gone forward.
Referee says it was
Oh, what a run it is
foul.
from the tight forward. Henry Mallory. Stepping, weaving, throwing dummies as well. The big number 3. He's got all the moves. Stability vitally important at scrum time. Just has a word there as Farmer, Dunphy and Mallory go up against Garcia, Lacoussiere and Bowie. Couple of replacements on the field for the Saints already. Salem goes to left. Here's Kirshner again, carrying hard.
Danger man.
What a ball carrier he is. Gets them on the front foot for the Saints.
Brown gets it up
Brown
right.
with a beautiful
Straight
wide
over.
pass. There is room to operate here, but a good clean tackle. from the Mavericks cut them down on their far side. The Water is the number 14. The forwards now, just with one ruck up, they get driven back in the tackle. A penalty conceded by the Mavericks. But really not a lot of room to do anything. So kick over the top from Jamison Brown. They'll come back here to the penalty. Just got a little bit high in the tackle. Safety first. Oscar Estrada, the captain, just asking the question about what happened there. Estrada was one of the players to watch. So was Luke Hensley that scored already. So is Max Rukono and Dylan Delport.
Ooh, interesting
kick just comes off the side of the boot. It'll stay with an attacking lineup for the Saints, but they find themselves in their half. Yet to score yet, the Saints.
Again.
Pinched at line-out time, and a steal from the Mavericks. Possession here for Dunphy, Liam Dunphy. Out of Modern Family. Delport to the left, here's Coons. Big fend from Collins. It's George Collins, the outside centre. Dylan Delport again to the right, Max Rukono puts the kick up there, 3 or 4 chasers. This ball sits up superbly, what a try that is. Vision for the cross kick, the try awarded. Hensley scores yet again. He's been absolutely everywhere. And Max Rukono with the vision to the big number 8. Luke Hensley has a second score.
I believe it's a
and it's another classic. A crossfield kick, time to perfection. 1 defender, 3 attackers. And you're always going to score with numbers to spare, especially when one of them is Luke Hensley. Here's all action. And the crowd loving it as well. It's 34-0. Kick unsuccessful. 2 tries for Delport, 2 tries for Hensley. Set up from fly off Max Rukono. Stunning vision. And the crowd's thoroughly enjoying it. Parents, friends, loving this evening game in Carlsbad, California. Beautiful thing about Southern California, of course. Tricky conditions in the East Coast, but not here. I'm Dallen Stanford. Brilliant to be here with you here at La Costa Canyon High School. Special thanks to TVX Sports Video and Rugby Riot for making this possible. High school rugby on full display. So impressed with the talent. As I mentioned, when I first came to the US in 2003, not a lot of high schools had good rugby programs, and it's amazing to have seen the work in the last 20 years. Credit, of course, to the coaches, Michael Makuru and Eric Dent, coaches of the Mavericks and the Saints. We've produced some lovely rugby players over the years, and we mentioned next week will be the 2 semi-finals in this high school competition. Torrey Pines and La Costa Canyon will meet, and Orange Lutheran and Mira Costa will play in the other semi-final. That's the North semi-final. What will happen in that game? Torrey Pines won 21-15 against La Costa Canyon, but we'll see.
They come blindside.
If anything can happen in knockout rugby. Here come the Saints. Brilliant break from Brown. A one-handed offload. Sublime skills. They look to cut back in. That's Landon Salem doing superb work.
It's Julian Water.
St. Augustine now find themselves with ball in hand.
Water again.
Eager to impress. The replacement goes in hard. Ezra Lecussier is there with him. Paddy Ward goes in to help out. The next pod, ready to rumble. They're now within 6 meters. The Saints, again, barreling upfield. That's good pressure and good momentum in groups of 3. As Alatcha drive another time.
One-off runners.
The 4th carry so far from the 4s and Picture on the middle. It's unbelievable skills. Harry Houdini in the flesh. The Saints have scored in sublime fashion. Everybody was peeling around to the left-hand side. But the Saints had other ideas to go the direct route up the middle. What a score that is. Dallen Salem picks up all around the fringes. See you later. Nobody saw him coming. That's a great score to have them on the board. Conversion sails over as well. 34 points to 7. St. Augustine Saints are on the board.
Saints is on the board. 34 to 7.
Dallen Salem, the winger, now playing in the scrum-off role for his team. Scores an excellent try. Speaking of rugby IQ, just the ability to look up and see nobody home and not to just go with a regular phase play was excellent from Salem.
Delport gets us restarted.
50 minutes gone.
Decides to go deep.
Mavericks kicking off from right to left as the Saints receive this after scoring that brilliant try. Oh, they're busting through the tackles here. Wonderful work here from Yusuf. The forwards now arriving, charging upfield. Oh, they spilt that. Unfortunate for the Saints. They were getting some confidence after that brilliant score. Now a chance for the Mavericks to go to work hands there from Dunphy. Dropping players as Coons. Delport quick to arrive. Estrada fires it to the left. Rakono goes wide. Flat ball to Dutt. He cuts out a couple, driven towards the touchline. He has lost that one in the end. Glimpses of brilliant from the St. Augustine Saints side. We saw that last week as well. Very close game against Torrey Pines. Stable scrum for the Saints to work with. Flat ball in midfield, charging up. What a breakout this is. Brilliant stuff from the Saints. Over the halfway line. Excellent skills. Able to keep it alive. The replacements doing all the damage. Here come the Saints. They're going to cut loose. High tackle advantage. Nice width on the attack. Player that had the breakout again. Drops another to the ground. Where's he been all game? Brilliant stuff. Pushing players left, right, and center. What an impact. As Brown moves it to the left-hand side. Now arriving there. Groman for the Saints. The try scorer. Salem moves it across. Beautiful dummy and fake. Jamison Brown throws it.
But it was knocked on.
And has been knocked on.
To LCC.
So the advantage had expired, which is unfortunate for the Saints because they were on the charge. The replacement just knocking players to the ground. What an impact coming off the bench. Wearing 22. (54-7) the score so far. La Costa Canyon in green lead. Side known as the Mavericks. Up here against the Saints. They've weathered that onslaught and now a chance for them to go to work.
Rakono. The backfield.
Puts it beautifully in the back. Oh, is that one just near the touchline? It's been dotted down. So a very nice kick driving back the Saints. Line dropper, they can kick it anywhere along the line. But of course, all his teammates have got to come back. Jamison Brown, the skipper of the side, waits for everybody to be there. This gives the Mavericks a chance now to counter wherever this one lands. Goal line. Drop out. Goes down the middle. Here's Delport. Bouncing off the shoulder, gone backwards, but beautiful width on that pass. Oh, it's such a beautiful dummy again, stepping off the right. The Mavericks now find themselves in the 22. And looking sharp. Here's Zach Coons. just when I say looking sharp, it has been knocked off.
LCC going to be a scrum down
Classic commentator's curse
to the Saints.
in the mix. Speaking of commentating, if you would like to commentate or learn some of the skills required to commentate, you definitely got to take my course. DallenStanford.com is the website as well. Worked with a lot of high school players in this last year or so. Wonderful to see their passion, their ability, rugby IQ on display as well. Not just creating players, but creating referees, officials, commentators, coaches as well in the future. Michael Makuru's side lead 34-7. Here come the Saints now. Nice little short ball. They had a brilliant exit last time with one of their replacements wearing 22, busting up the middle. And this time, just at right time, holding on to possession. Not a lot of Yusuf could do with that. Gianni Yusuf pinged. Max Rakono comes in here. He looks to the left-hand side, thinks he's going to smash this one out there for an attacking line-out. And the fly puts them in another attacking position. Expect a rolling maul here at line-out time, potentially from the Mavericks. Still enjoying that match a few weeks ago when they beat Cathedral Catholic 43-33 to lift the Carrigan Cup. A lot of history and rivalry between these great schools. Estrada. Here it goes to this line-out drive. The ball is there for Leon Dunphy. And he's over the line. A fantastic score from La Costa Canyon. Their forwards get it done. And racing back to the halfway line is Leon Dunphy. Oh, what a move. Dunphy's got it all. Wow, what a flip that is. Another look at the try. Execution, perfect from the lineup to the drive, and they're over. Not a lot one can do about that. The back's getting involved as well. And Leon Dunphy scores. I'm not sure what's more impressive, the little backflip there or the try. It is 39-7. Max Rakono just pushes this one to the right-hand side.
39-7.
Seventh try on the board. Dunphy, the hooker, showing all the moves. Chance also for Michael Makuru, the coach, to bring on some of his replacements. Plenty of players eager to get valuable match time before semi-final in the Premier League on February 21 for La Costa Canyon. Delport pops this one over the top. Oh, it's a nice kick with his left boot as well.
Quickly fielded.
Brilliant touch finder towards the halfway line. Very impressive number 9, Dylan Delport. He's got a bit of cramp now to speak of. Hope he's okay. He has been sublime with ball in hand, marshalling his forwards and scoring a few tries himself, setting up a couple. And then, of course, his counter-attacking abilities and vision to be in the right place at the right time. Certainly one to watch. A pinch at line-up time. Delport again rips it away with a beautiful pass. Here we go. Mitchell Farmer. What a beautiful carry from the front row forward.
Delport again.
Coons is on the right. He doesn't go his way, just gets missed. Hands there from Charles Mallory. And the kick rolls out. Nearly an hour played in this game. 7 tries for La Costa Canyon, 1 for the Saints. It was a good try as well. Landon Salem ghosting free inside the 22 with nobody in front of him. Now it all starts with a set piece. They've had trouble at line-out time. 3 or 4 times have been intercepted. Another time it is again. It's been pinched. Dunphy. Just ahead of the passer. be better at scrum time. They've been very good, St. Augustine, at the set piece at scrum time. The lineouts, as we said, has been a different story. Make sure you show your support to keep these live streams like this one free to watch on YouTube. You can show your support by dropping a super chat during the broadcast or by hitting the join button and joining the TVX Sports Video membership program. Remember, every donation goes towards supporting live, local, and emerging sports. An honor to be here.
LCC with a tight
As
head.
it has been pinched at scrum time. A tight head as Delport looks to kick over the top for the Mavericks. But it's a beautiful take from the Saints as they look to counter. Hurling plays left and right. What a breakout this is in.
It's the pass away, but it's
St. Augustine
intercepted.
gets benched though. An intercept comes in from Henry Collins. He came out of nowhere. Stealing possession for La Costa Canyon back. Wide ball. Oh, it's charged down. And a brilliant charge down on Rakono. Ball
And
is there.
It's finally out of play.
Players pushed into touch. Hope they're okay landing on the track. This is Rakono, in fact. Going to just have a little check here with our touch judge. He's still holding the flag up. He can just rest his hand for a second if he needs to. He's just going to check to see what happened there. Everything seems to be okay. The Saints will take possession here. They're on the front foot. Nate Bowie to throw this time. Alternating their line-out throws to see who can be pinpoint. That was a good throw. Almost taken by the Saints. Lost though on the ground and then brought back again brilliantly. St. Augustine now find themselves with ball in hand. Bowie goes left, go right. Salem arrives now. The wing three-quarter filling in at scrum half.
Crossfield kick.
Cross kick from Jamison Brown. Leaping in the sky.
Knock backwards.
Lafana. For Lafana.
Referee
And then
said
pushing the
someone
player without possession. Here comes Brown yet again. Looking to spark some more magic. Looking for their second
Red
score.
had the
Stepping
ball.
up the right. Salem again. Keeps it alive. Brown is there again. He's been had by George Collins. Oh, it's been pinched.
Oh,
Illegally so. Hands in at ruck time. Henry Mallory. Wasn't sure initially. The
Mallory
vice
had a
captain there.
great turnover there.
Got told what happened. Eager for a second score here are the Saints. Landon Salem. They've attacked with scrum before, a couple of taps. This time they just tap it again. Crunching upfield. Alex Kajowski. Slow ball swallowed up whole was Jonathan Morrill. The Saints crunching around the fringes. Ball is still there. Continue to go the same way. Keeping in the field to play nicely. Ball's loose though. The Mavericks trying to dive on this one. But the arm is out towards St. Augustine. There's another penalty. Diving over the top of feet. So at some point in time, if the referee deems necessary, could sin bin one of the players for repeated penalties. And there we have it. Looks like he's going to the right-hand pocket. It's not a Valentine's Day card, it's a yellow card, in fact. So
Henry
to the sin bin we
Malloy.
go. Henry Mallory.
Repeated infringement.
He is a player that's given away a couple of penalties in recent time. His team has given away a handful. And it is just a lottery. At any point in time, it could be you being sent off if you are that player that is in line with penalty 4 or 5. So they're calling for a scrum. So one short, unless they put a backline play in at scrum time to pack down. Maybe 8v7. We'll see what the Mavericks do here. They have put in one of their backline players, and it is George Collins that goes in here on the near side. He's ranked 13. Goes in the flanker position. So one less backline player to defend. You can see Dylan Dalport doing a lot of talking there. Seven minutes to go in this game. 39 points to 7. The Mavericks have been fantastic in this game. 5 first-half tries. A couple in the second half. But St. Augustine Saints in the second half have scored 7 of their own. So technically 10-7 is the score here, just in the second half alone. Brown with a little kick through. It's a clever idea. The chasers are there. And the ball rolls the way of Hensley. He's able to get it down as the number 8. Great defense for the Mavericks. Goal line dropout for La Costa Canyon. Dylan Delport will do the honors. And a chance for the Saints to counter this one once they receive it.
Delport.
Here we go. Good receive. Wow, going low, bouncing over the top. It's okay, we play on. Beautiful step, Salem. Gets in the half gap. Scored one already, throws one over the top. It's backwards, we play on. Scooped up here by the Saints. Still loose ball. There it is, Brown. Around the fringes. What a pass that is. What a step. Even better. Looking for the line. Getting very close. Julian Water. Wow, did so well as Mitchell Farmer brings him to the ground. The clear out now with a penalty. Here we go. They already had one yellow card. And they're 5 meters out. Another one is going to go to the sin bin. Down to players. Avi Dutt. Shown a yellow. Dangerous play. 39-7, here we go. There's only 5 minutes to go. But 15 players against 13. The Saints need to score next as they get very close to the line. Oh, they're there. Yes, try awarded. The Saints are in. Sustained pressure from St. Augustine. And a wonderful score for them. They've certainly earned that here in the second half. Amazing what a turnaround that is. Trailing 29-0 at the break. And their lead 12-10 in the second half. And those are moments to be proud of for Coach Eric Dent and his side. They knew this game may be a bit too far for them against the top 2 ranked sides here in San Diego. But they're able to get in for their second score. Conversion. That's a beautiful kick. Sails over. 39-14.
14-39. LCC leads.
That is a hallmark of the side with great mindset, never giving up. Julian Water had a brilliant breakout on the right-hand side. So 2 yellow cards. Avi Dutt in the sin bin. Liam Dunphy as well. Replacements taking the side for both teams. There's 4 minutes to go in this game. St. Augustine, 2 excellent tries in the second half. La Costa Canyon scored 1 of their own. 2 of their own, in fact. Dylan Delport goes deep with a kick. Oh, it's been knocked on. An error from the Saints will give possession to the Mavericks. Here with about 3.5 to go still in this game. We hope you've enjoyed this high school clash. I certainly have. My second game this season. And so impressed with these players from both sides. Several USA under 18 pathway players. And also brilliant that they get this match footage from Rugby Riot and TVX Sports Video for coaches to watch and also for their resume. Potential collegiate coaches watching if they want to continue playing this brilliant game. Scrum feed here for Dylan Delport, one of the standouts in this game. And so has big number 8, one-handed pass there from Luke Hensley. Scored a couple. Delport goes the other way now, changes direction. Here come the Mavericks now. Brilliant bit of skills to Henry Collins. Collins, they're 2 players short, don't forget. Flag has gone up as Collins gets very close. Kai Muldrum is there to support as well. But just in the end, ran out of space. The Mavericks have pinched 4 or 5 lineouts from the Saints. This time it stays with the visiting side. Salem able to move it away. Brown, not a lot of work to do. That's a high tackle. So a relieving penalty does come in. Tackled on Kakoa Deleuze. So draws a penalty. Now Jamison Brown is able to put this downfield. Another good kick from the fly-half as well. So time ticks away here in this beautiful Carlsbad evening in the North Counties of San Diego. Torrey Pines and La Costa Canyon, seeds 1 and 2 from the South region, will meet on February 21, a week from now. And Orange, Lutheran and Mira Costa will play in the other semi-final. Oh, line-out tumbling time goes to the ground. Stays with the Saints. Crashing against the grain, coming back towards the forwards. Delport trips. Done really well here. There's 22 for the Saints. Some brilliant second half breakouts with more advantage. Salem comes to Brown around the fringes. The fly-off. Oh, so it was almost an offload to Salem in a bit of space. Those two danger men for St. Augustine.
Boys decide to scrum.
So the Saints will go 3 and 3
Maybe the last
after
scrum of
this
the day.
game right now. They had lost to Torrey Pines and Cathedral Catholic. And the Mavericks, meanwhile, will improve to 5 and 1. They alone lost also against Torrey Pines. Last few moments of this game, 39-14. But like I said, impressed with the Saints side, never giving up, as they lead here in the second half, 14-10. But of course, gave away 29 points in the first half. Kick off the top from Brown's a nice little idea. Chasers are there. The ball, though, wins the race towards the touchline.
Let's see if referee Grieber lets them play on.
Delport for a second, wanted to go quickly. Don't forget 2 players in the sin bin. So just 13 on the field for the Mavericks. Referee checks his time.
Looks like we're going to have one more line out.
Oscar Estrada, the captain, will have the last say in this game, potentially. They've scored 7 tries tonight, have the home team. And that throw has gone towards the Saints side. So picked up there by Paddy Ward. They play on in midfield here for St. Augustine towards the halfway line. High tackle with advantage. Salem goes around the fringes. Not a lot of room to work with. Jemison Brown, the fly-half, comes into the number 9 position. Big kick down the middle. The chasers are there as well.
Ooh. Time is up.
Been taken nicely though. Rukono, brilliant skills from the fly-half. Puts it to the boot. Hensley, a low one to handle. Kicked ahead. Rukono. And then Salem picks this one on the outside. He puts a kick over the top. He gets hit after the kick. Should be a penalty where the ball landed. That was a massive shot. Comes in here by on Landon Salem.
We have an injured player.
Check to see if he's okay. After that, a referee's on the spot. He's seen it. And usually what happens is if it was a late tackle, it's where the ball ended up. Is the mark of the penalty. Captain Jemison Brown will be called over. So just by the way, our referee speaking to the Saints fly-half. There, he's given the option. Here's the replay. So the kick through from the Mavericks, and here it's picked up. Great skills from Salem. He kicks over the top, and that is a late tackle. So in the end, it is a scrum for the Saints. Still up to 2 players. You can see Kai Muldrum in screen here coming in to defend. Got to get back 10 meters though. So he's okay. He's on the field. Landon Saylor moves it to Brown. Had a great game. It's Jamison Brown down the chain. Oh, the ball's been robbed and pinched. Great skills there in the end from Henry Collins. Oh, what a short ball. Flying to this one, Hensley. Luke Hensley. Reminds one of Luke Hensley, the action hero. And the ball has been lost.
And that's the game.
That is full time here in Carlsbad, Southern California. La Costa Canyon, the Mavericks hold on to win 39 points to 14 against St. Augustine. A tremendous affair. 7 tries from the winning team, the Mavericks, and a couple of great scores from the Saints in the second half. A brilliant game of high school rugby, and thanks, of course, to Rugby Riot, TVX Sports Video, and USA Youth and High School Rugby. TVX Sports Video has been covering sports in Southern California and around the country for nearly 20 years, and we're committed to bringing you the best live, local, and emerging sports coverage. Brilliant to have them as one of our main partners. And we mentioned USA Youth and High School Rugby, inspiring a rugby revolution. Visit usayhs.rugby to find out more. And we mentioned Rugby Riot. Of course, looking for a better way to follow high school rugby. Well, Rugby Riot has it all. You can scan the QR code on your screen and head to rankings.rugbyriot.com for the Rugby Riot Hub. Ranking scores, team pages, coverage from around the country. Rugby Riot, giving high school rugby the hype it deserves. Brilliant to have them along for this journey. And again, it's been fantastic to be here with you. Some tremendous tries scored today. A stunning high school display. 39-14, the final score. La Costa Canyon defeat St. Augustine. I'm Dallen Stanford. It's brilliant to have been here with you for this encounter. Many more to follow. And again, thanks for all your support. Tremendous display. 39-14, the final score. Make sure you be safe out there, and we'll see you soon. This has been a lovely production of high school rugby.